come from a very humble background themselves, but because they want to be of a high, in a way, David Copperfield himself has a certain amount of snobbishness because he wants so much to be a gentleman.
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a gentleman, but he, in his own way, he doesn't want to be.
Teacher, for my opinion, I don't know it's right or wrong. How is for everybody who has a lot of self-confidence, but snobbish is for the rich people.
Self-confidence can be good, but
self-confidence is mean sometimes you are success, you make something success, you are proud of yourself.
Yes, that's good.
But snobbish is mean the rich people.
Well, you don't have to, okay now, thank you, because this is a very difficult thing to describe, and I'm glad you're asking. You don't have to be rich to be snobbish. I'm sorry to use a personal thing, but I think immediately about someone in my family that I consider snobbish. And it's because she wants so much to be of a higher social station.
Yeah.
That she always looks to be around people that she considers of a higher social station.
Yes.
And she doesn't want to be around people of a lower social station. So it's not self-confidence, it's usually desire to rise socially.
Yes.
And what's interesting is that there are people who are rich and of a very high social station, and they're not snobbish.
Yes.
You know, they're not snobbish.
No.
Because they have enough confidence in themselves that they don't look down on anyone. You know? There are many people, many rich, successful people who do not look down on anyone.
Yes.
So snobbish doesn't mean you're rich. It means that you have this attitude of looking you know, down on other people.
Yes, yes.
The snobbish, it means that the snobbish always insult the people.
Insults? Sometimes you don't know a person is snobbish. They don't tell you. You know, no one wants to say I'm a snob because it's a bad, you know, snobbishness is considered a bad characteristic.
Yeah.
But if someone says, oh, well, I only go to this kind of a restaurant, and I wouldn't think of being in that place.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. You know, there are people who buy fancy cars just because, so that they look like they have, you know, that they're better.
So, snobby is high class.
No, snobbish is a person who looks down on people. There are very high-class people. In fact, what many people would say is that if you're really a classy person, you would never be a snob. A classy person would never be snobbish. A really classy person never looks down on other people.
Teacher.
No, yes. You know what's interesting? Mr. Peggotty, I think, is an interesting person. Remember when he goes to see Steerforth's mother?
Yeah.
And she kind of looks, she's snobbish. She's a snobbish person.
Oh, yeah.
And she looks down on him. But the book says he is not intimidated or scared of her. Because Mr. Peggotty is probably really a classy person.
Yeah.
He looks down on no one. When he was poor, it didn't matter. And now he's inherited he got a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
And that makes no difference.
Yeah.
Because he's a generous, good-hearted person who likes all people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
positive, teacher. Negative. Snobbish is negative.
Definitely negative, always. Some things like confidence can be very good. Pride can be good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm proud of my country, I'm proud of my family, I'm proud of my culture.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
But then pride can be bad if you're so, yes.
Teacher, can you say that Bill Gates